Welcome back, everybody, to the V for Vanilla server. And before we get started on today's project, which is, drum roll, but not really because you've already seen it in the title and the thumbnail, the potion room, we do have a little progress to show you that I've been working on off camera, and that starts right here. We have a new nether portal, extended the hill a little bit. And boom, nether portal right in one of the locations we were talking about last episode, right at the end of this path. I like it. I like it. It'll grow into the hill a little bit more once I get into landscaping the area with trees and bushes and flowers and all that stuff. But right now, I was working on this path. You know, we got it going that way just fine. But here, we kind of run into all this mess, which is various potion brewing equipment and other potion accessories. All that's an empty chest, but it's all over the place, so we need a home for it, and it's gonna go right over here. We can see it up top first. This torch trail is the hallway down below that goes right off of our fish tank and our sugarcane farm. This torch line is the middle of it. So we've got a couple blocks off of the middle, and this is where the above ground portion of the potion room is mapped out. Now we can go a little bit farther, what is this, north into the hill, but we don't have too much room to expand, and I'm kind of realizing this just now. Over to the east, or really to the north, and then the west is going to have the hallway, so there's not room that way, and the south has the is there even room for it? I don't think so. Our pistons for this farm and the redstone go back to like this block, so this location is not even going to work. We're going to have to move it a couple blocks farther north for sure. I'm still right now kind of torn about whether this is going to work, because I don't know what kind of mechanism we're going to use, what kind of redstone we're going to use. If we're going to automate this brewing setup, we might not have room if we don't, as in the current location, because we can't build into the walls here. So we might go with a non-automated brewing room, which would be just fine too. One more thing to show you before I make a cut for like a week and try to build this thing is a bedroom that I now have right here. You like my bedroom? Yeah, great bedroom. As you saw, there are no more beds up top. That's because I now have a bedroom, and it's a little bit secret. You just press some buttons and you fall down a hole, and boom, you're in a bedroom. Got the nice end rods for lighting. I think I do want to get two more in there like that here as well, but I didn't have any more. Gotta craft some. Gotta figure out how to craft them. We have a nice storage and crafting table. Everything a nice bedroom needs, like a bed. But I can't. Oh, I can sleep now. It just turned night. Perfect timing. Well rested. More buttons. This one, another secret, takes you to. Can you see it? Oh, yeah, now I'm stuck. That wasn't that smart, was it? We'll go down. This goes down into the basement, or the other obvious way out of the bedroom was to use the kind of pop-up thing, and it would put you up in like one of these two blocks right here. Pretty cool. I don't know why I made it a secret bedroom, because, I don't know, it puts it out of the way at least. That was my main goal. Anyway, that's the off-camera progress update. Now time to go figure out what I'm going to do with this potion room. Well, this may or may not look familiar to you, but this used to be a house. We had a little fire damage, it looks like. A lot of the surrounding trees are casualties, this one and this one, but the house is all gone! The whole top floor is gone. You can see the floating glowstone up there, where there used to be a roof. My villager breeder is all burned down. Half of its wooden blocks that were surrounding it is gone. Luckily, we had cobble on like the important pieces holding the villagers inside, so I don't think any of them ran away. But man, just oh my goodness, it's like this place just got torn up. This is ridiculous. This is going to take a long time to fix. At this point, it's not even fixing. I'm just going to have to rebuild a whole new house completely. Most of the first floor is intact, I guess, but we're going to have a new second floor. Time to remodel. But back to the important business of today, the potion room. It just makes me so sad. Back to the potion room. Which doesn't make me sad, because we have it. You can see it peeking out over there, that brown cube, the latest addition to our land of cubes. Let's go check it out. We'll look at it top side and then head down underneath, I suppose. On the top, it's similar to some of the other ones we have here. It sticks out into the water a little bit, and I made it symmetrical by building out the land a little bit on each side. Looks fine. Looks natural still. And that helped out our design down below, which we can now go look at. Still in the process of getting this mess cleaned up, we're going to go ahead and grab a few things to take down with us now and get them put away in the potion room. And as we head through the hallway towards the potion room, you can see we have extended the hallway past our little fish tank. How you doing, guys? How's it going? Oh yeah, they're still doing well. Nice and friendly. Behind the glass. And here's the potion room. We kept with the brown clay because it's a color we haven't used yet, so it fits the theme. And you can see we've got lots of storage. Chests for completed potion, chests for ingredients, like the blaze rods, potion ingredients, and kind of the modifiers like gunpowder, redstone, glowstone, things you can add to the potion. But what we have here is two potion systems. I don't even know what to call them. We got two of them, one here, one over here. They're the same thing, and a couple brewing stands that are just kind of for decoration or if you want to get something done real quick. But what these will do is just automatically brew, I guess, just a chest worth, because that's the only storage we have at the moment. But really as many as you want, potions of a single ingredient. So if we load this up with nether wart, why is there blaze powder there? That should go over there. Okay. If we load this up with nether wart, then it is just going to brew us a ton of awkward potions. And then we can shift them all into the system again, or move them to the next one, and make them all, say, fire resist, or something like that. To show you how this works, I'm going to actually need nether wart, so let's go grab some of that. Oh my goodness, we got another zombie siege. Working over here next to the iron farm and all my villagers who I have for trading, right up behind that green you can see, we get a ton of zombie sieges. They like to spawn in the floor because these are all top half of slabs. Ow. So they're not slabs as in they can't spawn there. Oh my gosh, they're in the villager thing. Don't kill all my friends. Don't kill them all. Don't do it. There's just so many. Spam click, not good. I'm getting burnt up like a piece of toast. Come on. Get rid of these guys. At some point, they did manage to kill some of my villagers. My efficiency book. I think there's usually guys around the corner here, too. Yep. Hi, nice to meet you. Get out of my house. Thank you. So, yeah. We lost a few guys. We lost, I think, both of our blacksmiths that sold us chess pieces. We lost... Get rid of that junk. Any of these guys? And we lost our efficiency 4 villager. That's disappointing, but we can get more once I fix that villager breeder that burned down. Anyway, I got the nether wart, so let's take a look at how this thing works. We'll do this one over here. So if we load it up with our single ingredient. We put it all just straight into the stand or in the hopper above that will feed into the ingredient slot. And then we head around back. Do I have this thing off right now? I don't want it starting right now. Let's turn it off. There we go. Turning it off just makes it so that it locks this hopper right here, which is where we will be feeding the water bottles in. So nothing can go into the system when that is off. If we head around to the top, we can go ahead and load it up pretty simply just by sitting right here and filling up a bunch of bottles. You can see they all spit out at the floor, and then we can just kind of shift click them into the system. Easy, right? I don't know how many I'm going to put in now, right? Let's just do a stack. We'll throw in a whole stack. It shouldn't take too long. There we go. Whoop. More, more, more. Are they actually going in? I can't even tell. No, it's doing that weird, like, thing where it doesn't actually want to put them in. We'll have to do it the slow way. How many do I have here? Jeez. Okay, there we go. Finally getting them off. So you can see we can load it up pretty quickly, and this is just a tower to hold all of our water bottles. They're going to end up down here and filling back in a little bit. Good. So this system will, as I said, it'll give you a whole bunch of single ingredient potions. And I wanted this because I didn't have much room over here. Let's head back out front while I'm talking. There's not much space in this room. We don't have room for some massive system where you can add in a bunch of ingredients, and we don't have much room for like the tower, that Tango's system, where you automatically brew a bunch of one of the same potion, like Ikari has over in his base, if you've seen his video. Because I don't have room to put in like 8 of those. I had room for 2 things, and I don't have much vertical room because there's an ocean right behind me here. So I wanted to come up with something that I could have below. So as you can see, we come around here, all the redstone and stuff is down below our brewing stand for the most part. So what we have here is a timer that I can't even activate because I don't have the right ingredients. We're going to have to make some planks because I need 70 of something to get this thing going. There we go. So once we put this in, we're going to have a clock with 70 items in it. And I think you need 53 to actually brew something, but I need 70 because I am using this comparator that comes out of the hopper clock and also pulling another signal off of it. Every time that it powers something 4 pieces away, we are unlocking the hoppers to take the potions that have finished brewing out, which you can't even see because we got all this clay here, and to also unlock this hopper, which will allow water to come in. Does this make sense? I don't think I'm explaining it too well. Let's put our items in, and it'll at least start going slowly. So you can see, I can't even really get down there. So this has a chain of 4 going through here, and right now only one of them, or maybe 2 of them, is powered. And as the items flow into this hopper, this signal is going to extend, and we're getting pretty close to where it's going to hit all 4. There you go, right there. For that, like 2 seconds, that hopper unfroze and allowed the water bottles to go into the brewing stand. And now on this side, once we wait and wait and wait for the items to go back into this hopper, this strength of this signal is slowly going to hit to 4, and once it reaches 4, then it's going to unlock this hopper right here, which is the one right below the brewing stand, and that's going to let the completed potions go out into the chest. Hopefully that makes sense. Alright, we're back from the restart, and I'm sitting here wondering why the potions are not filling up in here, and it's because I turned it off. I got the lever sitting right here in front of my face. Alright, we're going to turn it on, and now this thing can be filling up. So we should be able to see it going from back here as well if we clear out a little bit of the clay. Are we close to filling up? We are, because when this hopper fills up, that's when we're going to unlock. And let's see if this works in Spigot. I timed it out in vanilla, so we will see. I think we filled up. We're going to have to go around and look at it from the front. Do we have all three in there? We do. We got all three water bottles going in. And we are close to being done. Wait for the sound. Ah, beautiful 1.9 sounds. There we go. And our timer should now be getting close to the point where it's going to empty these out for us. There they go. Perfect! It works! This is awesome. In just a short amount of time, while we are free to do whatever we want, we will get a chest full of awkward potions. Perfect. And then we can move them into the system on the other side if we want to, say, make them all... Let's do a batch of fire resist potions or something. Beautiful. It's beautiful, and it should make the brewing process much easier for me while still not taking up too much space. And we are back again with what is now a completely done, that's it, I'm calling it finished, potion room. Thank you. I can hear these pistons firing behind me from this rabbit. He must be bouncing on that pressure plate. But it is done. So what I think I'm gonna end up doing is leave this one only brewing awkward potions all the time, and then this one I put in a little access window so you can drop whatever you want in this chest, and then I can say if I want instant health. Why did I move it there? If I want I did put it in my inventory. If I want the instant health, then I'll just put in my glistering melons and transfer in the awkward potions and to auto brew a bunch of those potions. So that's how we're going to work. We got a mini nether wart farm set up over here. You know, nothing auto, nothing fancy. Even threw a few more down here in this room. I don't really like it. It doesn't really match any of the rest of the base, but I guess none of this does with the sandstone. So it'll work for now. This chest, I gotta talk about this. One of the weirdest, craziest Minecraft bugs I've ever seen. So my inventory's empty, right? All my stuff is pretty much gone, except for my armor and a few select items, and that's because I just took a trip over to spawn, well, last night actually, took a trip over to spawn to do something that involved a lot of dying, and we'll take a look at that next episode. So I dropped all my items off in this chest right here. All my potions that I usually carry right here, all of like my crafting table, some wood, my flint and steel, everything that I usually carry on this side of my hotbar right here, my bow, my shovel, my pick, I put it all right in this chest, and then, you know, I filled it up, the whole rest of that chest, and I tossed my armor in this chest over here, had my armor right down here in this chest. So I come back from taking care of business, playing around at spawn, grab my armor back, everything's good, you know, I've got my armor back on, and I walk back over here, back to the potion room to pick up all my items, need my shovel, need my pick to get back to doing some work around the base, and it's just gone. It's just not there. I have no idea what happened. Everything that I carry, except for the 4 things I took with me to spawn, is gone. So that's gonna be the new project. We need a new bow, a new pick, a new shovel. The potions will be easy to replace. You know, nothing else is too expensive, but man, probably the bow is the worst. That's gonna take the longest because it had maxed out everything. I think maybe I had my fishing pole too. That sucks. I like that fishing pole. We had some good times. Weird, crazy bug. I don't know if it's this chest or what, but I'm not putting anything else in there, that's for sure. Anyway, that's my little fun story for the day, and we're going to end on that note. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoy the potion room and its mini automated setup we got working on. It should work out pretty well for me. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.